communities. They're life savings. Is the town doing enough to protect them? Walt Kane's in your corner with an investigation you will see only on News 12 New Jersey.
Well, Mark, imagine paying a mortgage and property taxes on land you can't use because your town decided it has big plans for it. Years go by, you're out $50,000, then $100,000, and this is money you'll never get back. But when you ask, when is someone buying my land, you're told, later. Can you imagine how angry you'd be? Now you know what it's like for the man you're about to meet. What is it that has you so upset?
Upset because all the time I'm mine. How can you talk?
This piece of land on Route 27 was Essam Abozid's dream. He hoped to build 4 stores here.
I thought this is a good thing for my family and a dream for my kids, for my future.
After discussing the plans with Franklin Township, Abozid hired an architect to draw up the project.
It's going to be the parking lot over here, this area, and this is the way in and out.
Turns out Franklin Township had other plans. It included his lot in an affordable housing redevelopment plan and said it would be turned over to a developer, Leewood and Jang.
My reaction was none.
But 8 years later, the developer has still not made an offer to buy the land. In that time, Abozid has paid $81,000 in interest, $51,000 in property taxes, $132,000 he'll never get back for land he'll never use. The first phase of the project down the road is complete, but Abozid's lot is in phase 3, and that's at least a year away from starting.
So I have to accept the decision. Okay, I accept it. But why didn't buy it? You want the property. Why didn't buy the property?
Why do Abozid and other property owners have no rights? Turns out Franklin Township never gave Leewood any kind of deadline to buy property or even finish the project. The contract says work has to be substantially complete 4.5 years after construction starts, but it never said when construction has to start. Leewood signed the contract in 2006. It didn't break ground for another 5 years.
I have no control of property that I own.
I asked the Franklin Township Redevelopment Authority why it hadn't done more to protect property owners like Abozid. The executive director declined to be interviewed on camera. In a written statement, he said, the severe economic downturn, which started in 2008, resulted in dramatic reductions in financing. Had there been more financing available, he said, Leewood would have surely proceeded at a much faster pace. But for Essam Abozid, that's little consolation. Does it feel like nobody cares?
Yes. Nobody cares, and they just, they don't care about small people,
Now, we spoke to several redevelopment experts. All of them say the contract Franklin Township signed was unusually bad. Normally, these projects have much clearer timelines, and that's not just to protect property owners, it also protects the town. After all, having land just sitting around vacant doesn't help them either. Do you know something I need to investigate? Call me at 732-738-KANE or email KaneInYourCorner@news12.com or find me on Facebook at Kane in Your Corner.
Okay. Walt, a moment ago you were talking about the different fees and the property taxes that were paid.
Right.
This is also problematic for him, correct?
Yeah, because he was paying about $8,000 in property taxes a year at its height. Now he's down to about $4,500. Now you'd say that's good news.
Normally.
But that's because the assessed value, the value of the land is down. Well, now he's about to, hopefully in the next couple of years, be made an offer to buy the land, and the land is now worth less than it was a year ago.
All right. Okay. Thanks, Walt. The New York Knicks welcome